these two, Jaden Bradley, Braden Burries, Ivan Karchenkov, experienced front court, and these are two teams that have very high expectations as Xavier Lee knocks in the first bucket of the season.
Shot a lot, but this big team here in Florida, right away, Thomas Houck starting at the 3 position.
And the Cats are in Gators. Walker Clayton now with the Utah Jazz. Will Richard with the Warriors. Elijah Martin. And now Arizona forces a turnover. Jaden Bradley gets a swipe. Karchenkov going to the rack. Misses. And there's Bradley who puts it in. 6 minutes on the floor.
And right away, the Gators doing what they did last year. Feasting on the offensive glass. Arizona's going to have to block out.
Boogie Flan, nice take to the basket. Way. Lee at the controls here, and Lee going in.
To be those two, Lee and Flan. Can they make an impact for the Gators?
Weapon for Todd Golden and the Gators.
How about that? You can have 2 point guards and 2 bigs on the floor at all time.
Little floaters, no good. Tobey Klaujar, his first minutes on the floor. He'll be a key sub this year. Big leap in confidence is the word from the Gators on Klaujar.
Got better as the season went on. They gained their strength and obviously had an incredible run down the stretch.
Drought missing the NCAA tournament. Golden's group went to the NIT, and then back-to-back appearances. They get free inside. Is how
he has the advantage against smaller wing players in the post. And how about his play last year?
1 remaining, moving from the 4 to the 3. Not that he can't go back to the forces. The turnover gets the steal, and Klaujar takes it right back. And now the Gators are on the move. Here is Houck, and Houck lays it in. And both teams are excellent. They believe, their coaches believe, in transition as Koa Pete goes to
his size, really allows him to hit his shot.
And what's crazy about Koa Pete, he's one of 7, yes, 7 children in the same family. Knew that the coaches were fathers and wanted to recognize that they were sacrificing their time being with this team.
State championships, a gold medal, certainly understands culture, what it takes. And I'll tell you what, we talk.
He passes it up, but Walker closes out, getting late clock here. Here's Ingram, he leaves it up top, wow. He's doing it all. 5 turnovers for Arizona. Finds Klaujar in the corner for 3. Cash. The Gators are moving.
Of Florida scoring. So big shoes to fill, but incorporating these bigs for Gators right now, as you see.
Koa Pete with a rebound. Strong board by the freshman. He can handle, as Grant mentioned. And he pulls up at the free throw line. I think he got touched on
off his capabilities.
At 6'8", a big body. He's already won 3 goals. Current head coach Tommy Lloyd with Team USA, as Andy mentioned, in the U19. Here's Houck, guarded by Pete. Little mismatch inside, and Chinyelu able to bring Burries can get back in the mix here. 2 early fouls for the 5-star freshman. Put him on the bench. Karchenkov high off the glass. All SEC is Houck, Pennsylvania native. Still got the music going here in the... The Golden Knights home here at T-Mobile Arena, right here. We'll get our first look at A.J. DeBonsa as Koa Pete.
Arizona needs more of that on the offensive end.
Xavier Lee and hand-locked it in the 2-man game. Lee's going to take it to the basket. He leaves it.
The defense for the easy 2.
Couldn't have a better start for Todd Golden and the Gators as high off the saw last year, injured, did make it back for the NCAA tournament. Sweet 16 run. And a big get. There's Handlocked, and he's an all gets in the books. Braden Burries. Wow. His first basket as a collegiate player.
Koa Pete, but Burries is right there with him. In fact, I'm talking to the staff earlier this afternoon. They think he could end up being the leading scorer on this team.
Wow, that's big parade bounding there. Up ahead, Bradley, a lot of contact, and now the whistle. Carolina at the high school level, and a McDonald's All-American. He's just become a great Arizona Wildcat, had a great career.
Yeah, and then
and he knocks down the free throw. Awaka, such a tough player for Arizona. Coming off. They've done a lot of winning here, Arizona, through their Pac-12 years. Boogie Flan drives. Oh, nice pickup. Houck with the dish. And Flan almost got the steal. Now, Arizona finding Karchenkov. Got it. Four there last night. Shot clock gets late here. Got to put one up. Down to one. Condon dribbling it out, and it is a shot clock violation.
Oh, it has to be, please.
Arizona has 9 conference titles here in Vegas through the years. As Koa Pete just boom. Gators by a point. And Howe can't turn the corner. As Delorso.
You see him, we talked about how is he going to be at the 3 position, but he's made some nice passes. He good off the bounce.
It's November 18th, 9:30 Eastern, TNT streaming on Max. Go to MLB.com/golf for more details. Bradley sticks a mid-range, knifing his way through. Hot pass. Klavčar, long three-pointer. Oh, he calls glass. Klavčar out of Slovenia with the firm shot off the glass. Awaka, big body in there, scores it on Chinyelu. Good, Chinyelu with a rebound. Well, Bradley took a lot of contact, a hard fall on this other end. That's a travel.
The offense is clicking a little bit better on November 3rd than maybe in the past.
That's a great point, Andy. And that's been a big story in college basketball. Is Awaka with an offensive rebound.
So they got praise right there.
Andy knows, because Andy sees the whole picture, Greg.
He does.
Turned away, shot clock down to 5. Karchenkov nowhere to go. They switch it out on the perimeter, and Karchenkov finds some open spaces and range. 7th-ranked international prospect, according to 247 Sports Composite. And he just hit a big 3
ago, finding gems all over the world.
Longtime assistant to Mark Few, nearly 2 decades. As Koa Pete, a flurry of movement. Pete with the rebound. Pete's got 13 points. He just picked up his 4th board. 5 assists as well as he finds Karchenkov, who for Ivan Karchenkov from Munich, Germany. Been playing in the Bayern Munich.
Execution. The defense is ramped up as Condon goes to work.
Comes up short.
But who's going to take? Burries has been quiet, but those 3 really running the show here for Arizona.
2nd foul, by the way, on Boogie Flan. They've got a great chance. He's loving being a mentor to these 2 young 5-stars. And Lee popped the clutch, misses the 3. Awaka. Under a minute to go in the first half. Arizona up 4 with the ball. Awaka stuck with it, and a hot pass.
Going after it, battling in the inside.
Jane Bradley guarded by Boogie Flan. Flan is a good defender. Up, and Lee drives. Lee leaves it for Condon. Nicely executed by the Gators, and that'll take us to the end of the ball. Gets the first possession of the second half. Remember, Chinyelu is wearing 34 now. If you're a Gator fan and you're used to his number 9, had the front of his jersey and his 5 first-half points. Now he's going to work on Pete, running into a wall, though. Late clock as Lee, and that is denied, and Condon gets it back and Boogie Flan almost a steal. Karchenkov leaves it. Pete took his eye off it. Recovers, though. No good. The follow
here in the second half.
Burries with those 2 early fouls, and now he draws. And great help defense. That was Burries who got the deflection. Burries up ahead, and Boogie Flan fouls him. Shots that haven't fallen. And now Bradley on the drive, the dish, up and under the rim. And how about Koa Pete at 15 now?
He has just been efficient.
Lee leaves it up top for Chinyelu. Here's Pete once again. Condon, he's had trouble with shots in the ball here for Arizona.
I did say midsection.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the midsection. I knew what you meant, though. By 6. Karchenkov has had an excellent start here. Badly is Klavčar. Up ahead, Karchenkov, and count that. That'll be a goaltend. Arizona from down 12 to up 9. This is their biggest lead. Condon, oh, what a pass. A look away.
He loves to feast here at the top of the key.
Change is coming for Tommy Lloyd here as Pete. He does touch the ball. He missed it. And
Flan has got to step up a little bit here, getting that screen and roll action.
Flan, nice take. He is fouled, and he's going to the 2. Big body. Lead left open. Oh, it's blocked by Del Orso can block by Coapete, the freshman. They get it back. Cloudchar, no good. Chenkov with
Defense. It's been stellar.
two-man game. Bradley to Coapete, who lays it in with the left hand. Are iconic names in the program, but none of those players did it in a debut. And it's a debut. 21 points of 9 of 13 shooting, 5 boards, 5 assists in just.
They have size 16.
Yeah, you get a little. Oh yeah, spin on over to LaCasey and get you set up. Step on him. Cloudchar looking for help. There's Howard. Open for 3. Got it. Krivas banging his way in. And that's going to be a foul. Chenu in his Arizona debut. Bradley springs free. Nothing there. Clock ticks. Down to 1. Cloudchar, no good. Hand-locked in for Arizona. Approaching the halfway mark of the second half. Hauck a spin. No good. And the foul. Alex Condon set to check back in. Bradley take it on hand-locked and gets it.
You knew he was going to sit for a short period of time while he was sitting.
Del Orso looking to find Krivas. That's going to be a foul. Condon, preseason first team All-SEC. And able. They got numbers. 3-on-1. Lee finds Flan. Flan lays it in. He's fouled. Flan missed it. Gets his own. And now Lee. Bad pass. That was.
Yes, it is.
Here goes Boogie Fland. He finds Hauck, who lays it in.
And he just has a. NBA right now with Condon misdirection sets to get Pete there isolated at the top of the key. And with his ball hand.
5-3, Gators with the ball. The defending champs. Here is Lee. Knocks one down.
Florida.
Xavier Lee. It's his second 3 of the night. Oh! Coapete! Rebound. Here comes Bradley. Bradley gives it to Pete. Pete! Look out below! Florida with the ball down 4. And here goes Condon. Drops his shoulder, puts it in. Strong back.
Chenu has 4 right here.
They ISO up. Pete turn around. Oh, and a foul. Bradley drives, hangs, and crunch time here. Bradley once again drives, and he scores again. To 2. Lee, no good. Ball's loose, hand locked and saves it. Condon, and it's a foul. To it. Bradley's got him on his back. Now Bradley goes. Bradley lays it in. He continues to get to the basket.
And how about the screen?
Arizona with the ball. They lead by 5. Here is Bradley. Oh, big shot. Jaden position here.
And who has the ball? The senior. Jaden Bradley has taken over here.
Bradley goes to the rack. Tournament last year. Arizona lost to Duke in the Sweet 16 in New Jersey.
A must for his Wildcats.
Desperation time for the Gators. 3-pointer flies, no good.
Seen it all here tonight.
Knocks down 2 free throws. Gators
back at the free throw line. So in the tournament, to win a championship, point guard play, point guards who can make free throws.
Need a few possessions here. Cloudchar turned away. Here's Lee. He drives it. Looked like some contact. Whoa! Xavier leaves it for hand-locked and in traffic. A ton of time going off the clock. And a foul and 1. Points from those 2 as hand-locked in finishes off a 3-point play.
Look good on that shot. A full court.
Oh, and it's a turnover. Hauck missed it, gets his own, puts it back. Get a foul. No fouls to give. Here goes Hauck. He drives. Hauck dunks it home. A 2-possession game. And he knocks it down. That's big time. Spot in his collegiate debut. Now he's got the rhythm. 2 big free throws. Lee kicks it, and that's it. And the Arizona Wildcats is off and running in a big way, partner.
Big way indeed. A signature.